Market uncertainty fueled by President Trump's tariffs is once again at the center of these swings, and a lot of products will be affected by tariffs. Whatever the cost will be, it could cut into some fun as well.
A lot of people are waiting for the June 5th release of the new Nintendo gaming system, but as Sit on Your Side's Chris Wynn tells us, the price to play may be next level.
I think it's going to be awesome. I am excited to see it.
And sometimes you can't put a price on excitement. Last week, Nintendo announced the upcoming console, Nintendo Switch 2, would be priced at $450, a $150 increase from the first Nintendo Switch, released in 2017.
Immediately after that, a lot of the discussion started to go towards, oh, well, we know that a lot of tariffs are being put in place, and we're essentially seeing a lot of countries that Nintendo is working with are getting hit with those, and that's going to lead to us having to pay more for this hardware.
Video game fan Wayne Larkin says many thought the $450 price tag had tariffs baked in. Then President Trump upped the ante with sweeping tariffs, and Switch 2 pre-orders were postponed, with Nintendo saying it would assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions. But now with this week's pause of those tariffs, the final price is in limbo.
I do not anticipate that Nintendo of America will raise the price if tariffs are not a factor. Personally, I think we'll see that the pre-orders open back up. They did establish that the release date of the system is not changed, so it would release before the tariff procedures would be revisited. There has been a lot of these will be implemented. There's been a lot of here's this, and this will happen. Immediately backpedaled not that long after.
Prices for the Switch 2 games increased as well.
Nintendo games have been $60 for about 20 years now.
From the traditional $60 to $70, and in the case of the upcoming Mario Kart World, up to $80. Andrew Foster, owner of Old School Video Games and More, says the increase, in this case, is not a result of tariffs.
I think that that's expected at this point. We've been fortunate to not have a price hike there as long as we've had.
To offset costs for any potential price increases, Foster says to take advantage of trade-in systems and to purchase pre-owned games or consoles.
So it's really important that people come in and do trade-ins and buy pre-owned. It's always going to be cheaper than a new item in most cases. Stick to pre-owned if you can. If you don't have a problem with that, just because it's not wrapped doesn't mean it doesn't work.
In Hampton, Chris Wynn, 10 on your side.